As Drew Barrymore said, if you don't take risks, your soul is in vain. Life is about challenging yourself because routine or comfort zone makes you empty inside. You need to push yourself a little to understand that adventure is the best therapy. And if that gets your attention, imagine what it would be like to snap a shot from the most dangerous places in the world. Hold your horses and watch the video until the end to explore epic locations around the world that raise the bar for thrills. First place, Death Valley National Park, USA. Doomed as the name suggests, Death Valley is noted as one of the most sinister valleys in the world, located between Nevada and California. Death Valley is the lowest point in North America, which is also known as a land of extremes. The valley recorded the highest temperature on our planet, 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Harry Potter actor Dave Legano is one of those who died in the scorching heat of Death Valley. In addition, it is still a mystery that rocks weighing up to 700 pounds move by themselves in Death Valley. Against all logic, the sand sings if you listen. A land of eroded hills, creatures, rare fish species, the darkest night sky and more makes it one of the world's most desirable tourist destinations. Second place, Volcanoes in Hawaii, USA. The mesmerizing land of Hawaii is far from just calm beaches and fresh flowery air. Yes, it is on the list of the most dangerous tourist places in the world. There is no other place in the world where we can see active volcanoes as close as in the Hawaiian Islands. With a huge volcano national park, Hawaii is home to one of the last active volcanoes, Mount Kilauea, which has been erupting continuously since 1983, as well as the largest volcano in the world, Mauna Loa, which reaches 13,680 feet above sea level. This national park hosts lava boat tours that take tourists through hot lava rivers, volcanoes, lava falls, rainforests, and geological formations. Hawaiian Volcanoes National Park has reported many casualties and deaths in the past due to lava haze, and hazards such as flying rocks and scalding ocean water can also be encountered. Third place, Snake Island, Brazil. Considered one of the deadliest places, Snake Island in Brazil is definitely one of the most dangerous places on Earth. This super deadly island, located 90 miles from the city of Sao Paulo, is home to the largest concentrated population of snakes in the world. Snake Island, also known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, has about 5 snakes per square meter, according to research. The snakes on this Brazilian island are said to be so venomous that they can melt human flesh. This island is the only place in the world where the golden lance-head viper lives and the world's most venomous snake, Bothrops, thrives. Due to the extremely high risk to tourists and the black market demand for spray poison, the Brazilian government has strictly banned visits to Ilha da Queimada Grande. I think this is a great place for a honeymoon. Fourth place, Mount Skellig, Ireland. Rugged, remote and treacherous, the rocky island of the west coast of Ireland is one of the most dangerous tourist destinations in the world, housed with 600 jagged steps leading up to ancient monasteries. Getting to the site of Mount Skellig is quite difficult, as tourists have to take an hour-long boat through rough waters. And in many cases, the boats can't even dock due to high tides. While tourism is on the rise after the location was featured in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, the government has become wary of rockfalls, bad weather and security issues on the island. Only 4 boat licenses are issued each year and a limited number of tourists get to visit Skellig. Fifth place, Lake Natron, Tanzania. The dangerous salt lake in northern Tanzania is one of the most caustic places on earth that turns animals into stones. Yes, it's real. The highly reflective and chemically dense waters of Lake Natron seem like a glass door that tricks soaring birds into thinking they are flying over empty space. The moment they land on the lake, their bodies are eaten away in minutes. A few years ago, a helicopter pilot fell victim to the same illusion, and his helicopter crashed and was quickly corroded by the alkaline water of a deadly lake. The breathtaking view of this scary lake attracts many explorers, photographers and tourists to it, but you need to be careful when visiting the dangerous place in Africa. Lake Natron is considered one of the most dangerous places in the world. 6th place, Oymyakon, Siberia. Extreme climatic conditions test endurance levels, which is why many people visit the remote village of Oymyakon in eastern Siberia. What makes it dangerous is the fact that it is consistently the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Oymyakon, also called the coldest village on Earth, is a chillingly dangerous place where not everyone can survive. In 1924, the temperature dropped to 96 degrees below zero Fahrenheit, which in itself is a record that has never been recorded in any other place on Earth. A person who has been on this side of the Earth needs courage, because even eyelashes and salve freeze into painful little needles that prick the face when people walk down the street. 7th place, Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. The hottest place on Earth, the Danakil Desert in Ethiopia is one of the driest and lowest places on the planet, like a foreign land. You can see volcanoes spewing lava, multicolored hydrothermal fields and massive salt pans that will leave you stunned. Covered in over 10 lakh tons of salt, this deadly desert lies in the northern part of the Great Rift Valley, which is separated from the Red Sea by active volcanoes. Exploring this hair-raising region requires hours of driving on the bumpy, dusty dirt roads that start from Mekelle. The barren land is home to many active volcanoes spewing noxious gases. 8th place, Skeleton Coast, Namibia. The completely harsh and inhabited Skeleton Coast is literally where the Earth ends. The vast coastline stretches for 500 kilometers between the old German colonial city of Swakopmund and the Angolan border. The name itself suggests formidability and may have come from the animal bones strewn across the vast shores, and from the large number of ships that have been wrecked here over the centuries. Adventure tour operators in Swakopmund organize day trips along the southern part of the Skeleton Coast. Predators roam the coast. 9th place, Mountain Washington, USA. One of the most dangerous places in America, Mountain Washington holds the world record for wind speeds on the Earth's surface, reaching 203 miles per hour. Not only strong winds interfere, but also frost, dropping to minus 40 degrees, make the expedition to Mountain Washington harder than you might imagine. In addition, it is considered the most dangerous small mountain in the world. Even experienced hikers were blown off course by strong westerly winds and that threw them miles from trails and roads, preventing their safe return. 10th place, Gates of Hell, Turkmenistan. A massive man-made crater that has been burning methane gas for decades is a catastrophe of a miscalculation by the scientists who opened the gates of hell. Literally, it was one of the deadliest decisions made by some wise man. To preserve air quality in the Karakum Desert, scientists thought that burning natural gas would be a quick fix, that the fire would die out in a few weeks and then the air quality would remain normal. On the contrary, the flame is still burning even after almost half a century. There was a crater or the gates of hell. Only those who are not afraid of fire can imagine visiting the deadliest place on earth. And this is a mistake of man, not nature. Fatal and sad. We must take legal steps to save the planet before it's too late. Although the gates of hell are already open.